And when we talk about Hurricane Sam, we're talking about sustained winds, and that's really what helps pack the punch and cause all that damage.
Right, like locally on a breezy day, we talk about, wind gusts of 25 miles an hour, but 80 mile an hour sustained there, Eric, that generally means that, yeah, that's 80 miles an hour constant around the churning of this storm. And one aspect that everybody forgets about with tropical systems is storm surge. Storm surge essentially is all the Atlantic waters being drifted onto the coastline. So now, not only are we looking at 6 to 8 feet of storm surge up into the Gulf Coast of Florida, we're talking about very heavy rainfall and wind around 80 miles an hour with this hurricane as it's continuing to track its way into the Gulf Coast of Florida. So there's 80 mile an hour wind sustained with it. And of course, this is actually a quick little 3D shot of what it looks like when a Category 1 hurricane does make landfall. There will be several power outages underway for a lot of our friends along the Florida Gulf Coast. A lot of siding and shingles are going to be blown off roofs, so please keep that in mind. And as this hurricane continues to trek its way up the Carolina coast, take a look in extreme southern Georgia, South Carolina along the coastline as well, and in Wilmington. They're going to be dealing with hefty amounts of rainfall found with this system. Upwards of over upwards of over a foot of rain, if not near 2 feet of rain, could be falling anywhere from the coastline of Florida back up into the Carolinas. So we're talking about a lot of flooding that's going to be likely underway for our friends up along the Gulf Coast of Florida and much of the Carolinas. We are dry regionally, though, and it's going to be a pretty dry week ahead locally when it comes to Kentuckiana's forecast. Low 70s in the metro to even mid 70s. Downtown 76, 71 out towards Linden. And outside the city, we're noticing some mid to upper 60s on the map. So outside the metro, there's also a minor fog issue underway up by Madison to Bloomington. That's where fog is a little limited in some spots. Huntingburg, your fog factor bringing your visibility down to about less than a half mile. So some patchy fog early this morning. We'll get through it. Today we're going to be striking 94 actually around 4 o'clock, 95 the high today. I want to mention as well, each day this week there will be a lack of clouds. We're going to be noticing sunshine dominating our weather forecast each day this week, and the UV index will be at a 9 today. So make sure if you are going to be outside, reapply the sunscreen. It'll be pretty important. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water each day this week as well. Take a look at the feels like temperatures today. Around 4 p.m., we're going to be surging into the upper 90s, if not striking 100 degrees with that heat index value. And then again tomorrow, another scorcher of a day back into our forecast. So it's going to be a hot couple of days here to open up the week. In fact, we're going to be striking 95 today, 96 tomorrow, and still steering clear of any kind of rain chances each day this week. Next weekend, by chance, if you're not a fan of the heat, well, you're in luck. It's going to cool off a little bit more Saturday into Sunday.